Good day. Today, I want to share with you the truth behind time management that it doesn't exist. There's only productivity, and I have two great tips on how to be more productive and make everybody think you're a great time manager. But again, that doesn't really exist, and I'll tell you why in a second. Hey there, my name is Matthew Ewell from Leading with Nice, where we want to help you inspire others, build loyalty, and get results. And I want to talk to you about Fred Moore and some of the great insight he had. Fred was a guest on our podcast, the Leading with Nice interview series, just a little while ago. The link is down below. You can check it out. And Fred is a productivity expert, but he actually would say he's often asked for tips on time management, but really, he says that's a myth. Time management is just the ability to be productive and understand how you can do it. So the two things that he passed on during the podcast that I want to share with you today, and there's actually a lot more, but because these videos are shorter, one of his tips was, you need to understand how much you can communicate in the time you're given. So in our podcast episode, which is about 30 to 40 minutes, he had a lot of great tips on being productive. But in this video, he would have said to me, hey, you don't want to share the whole list of things. It's too much. It's too much information. It's overload. So I'm taking his own advice and putting just two great tips, ones that I thought really resonated with me in this video. And the first one is this. One key to productivity is to set aside small chunks of time to accomplish a task. So for example, put aside 20 minutes to maybe do some prospecting, researching companies. Because, you might, if you're like me, and when you're doing prospecting or looking for potential people to reach out to, you end up after an hour, you have like 900 tabs open. You have a lot of ideas about who might be a great fit. And you almost feel like you've accomplished nothing. You just now have a lot more information. And now the next question is, where do I start? Well, he would say, put 20 minutes in your calendar and choose one or two companies to do the research on and prospect. And you don't have to do that just once a day. Maybe you have 3 or 4 chunks of those 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes a day that are split up. Because he says what you'll find is that at the end of that time, you'll actually have like some really good actionable things you can do that's not overwhelming. You'll only have 2 or 3 tabs open. You'll only have a few people with very specific things you want to do with that information. I remember seeing this on like maybe Netflix or maybe a TLC show that was all about home organization. And they talked about taking 20 minutes just to clean your living room. Instead of saying, okay, I'm going to put away all these things and do all this. Just take 20 minutes and clean for 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, you stop. And they're always surprised about how much they actually accomplished in that time. The same principle is here. Take 20 minutes, do the thing, and then just be done with it. And the next thing he said was you should take time to clean your desk every day. And he likened a clean desk to that same 900 tabs open. I work with a colleague, one of our clients, who is great. We always laugh and joke. I love working with them. And I'll be in a Google Doc and I'll say, oh, I see you're in that doc too. He's like, oh, no, I just have every doc open all the time. So it looks like I'm in them all. That's why I'm there. And that, he says, often slows him down, trying to find the doc and like closing them out, closing tabs, et cetera, et cetera. The same is true for your desk. When you have a clean desk, you don't have anything visually to distract you. You don't have anything that might catch your eye or maybe you want to attend to. There's a great TikToker I'm watching right now. I wish I knew the name. And it's just all about don't put it down, put it away. Don't put it down, put it away. Same principle. But if you're like me, your desk gets busy. A lot of things get on it. I have like pens and fidget spinners down here that I play with during meetings. But then I also have some mail and some other files and documents and a magazine that I want to look at. He would say, put aside time to keep your desk clean so that it doesn't distract you. And those are two great productivity secrets. And again, that's not time management. You can't manage time. It continues on regardless of what you do. You cannot manage time. You can only do things to be productive. And that's what Fred Moore teaches us. And we learn about on the podcast. Definitely check it out. You can learn more about it and see more kind of in this genre. If you like this kind of topic, visit leadingwithnice.com. I'd love to speak to you more about productivity and how you can become efficient and how your teams can work more efficiently together. If that sounds like something you want to talk about, check us out at leadingwithnice.com, and I'll speak to you again.